I just want to start off with this review by saying if you actually are from America, or if you stayed up and you're from either America or the UK, etc., and you stayed up to watch this show, I officially apologise to you guys. This show is goddamn awful. This was awful to watch. This was so boring, so just unneeded, and it's just WWE's creative logic. This show right here just described and shown WWE's true colours. I'm going to talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw and give you your review and results. But I just wanted to start off by saying I'm very am sorry to all the people that stays up and watch that show. I am a person that basically, I work early hours in the morning in the UK. Now, I go to sleep, I wake up, I go to work early hours in the morning, I come back, watch the show, and I give you guys a review by the night time in the UK. And I'm very lucky that I do it that way rather than staying up and watching the show and giving you a review that time in the morning in the UK or that time of the night in the US, etc. I just feel very sorry for people out there like the Joe Cronin Show, like JD from New York, like OK Fabe, and people like that inspire me to do this job or this hobby of mine, reviewing WWE. I just feel very sorry for all the people that actually stayed up to watch this show. This show is supposed to be a build towards Survivor Series. Now, let's not take away, some things they did in this show was okay, but the priority is building towards Survivor Series. You have 3 weeks towards Survivor Series, and you thought they would have done it a lot better. Now, yes, we know it's Halloween today, so happy Halloween to everybody. And I'm going to go into this review. I don't want to talk no more. This is going to be about the review and the results of Monday Night Raw. I wanted to basically apologise. As a wrestling fan, as a reviewer, as a YouTuber, as a podcast or a video podcast, etc., I want to apologise to everybody that wasted their time watching Monday Night Raw. You may have enjoyed it, but I certainly didn't. I know a lot of people who did not enjoy this. But anyway, guys, we're going to go straight into your Monday Night Raw and review from This Is Pure Wrestling. Hello there everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Pure Wrestling. Today's show I'm giving you official Raw review and results. We're going to go straight through the show. I'm going to basically give you the things that happened, give my opinion on them, and basically at the end of this program, the end of this video, that I will be giving you a Raw rating. Basically, I'm going to give my official rating on this episode. I will be back tomorrow with SmackDown live review and results. Hopefully that show will be a lot better than what we got on Monday Night Raw. And then also on the Thursday, I believe, I'll be uploading a NXT review and results as well for you guys. So stay tuned on this channel. If you are new here, please stay tuned. Subscribe to This Is Pure Wrestling, because this is the place to be for some awesome wrestling content. I do a lot of stuff on this channel. You can check out my channel. You can click down below, or as I said, click subscribe. I'll upload near enough every day different types of stuff. I'm trying to get out the news and rumors. I'm trying to get out top 5s, top 10s. I'm trying to get out obviously the reviews, obviously predictions for pay-per-views, and I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. There's a lot more stuff coming your way. 2K18 content especially. I'm hopefully getting 2K18 by Christmas, and I'll be settled, and by the new year we'll have a new looking channel. I want to invest a lot onto this channel because my current subscribers at the moment, I want to do the best quality I can and also reach a certain goal next year. Next year is going to be a new goal. At the moment it is 200 subscribers by Christmas or the new year. Next year I want to aim for 500. I want 500 subscribers, and next year I want to improve my video quality, obviously my background. I need to improve stuff like that. The sound quality, if I can improve that as well, and also my personal content. I want to do a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of ideas. I want to collaborate with a lot of people. At the moment, I've stopped collaborating with Kieran O'Grady. Sort of stopped at the moment doing some of his wrestling stuff. He still wants to do part-time, but I want to be full-time, obviously dedicated to wrestling content on this channel for you guys, and I'll keep you updated with the Kieran O'Grady News Cogs channel. So yeah, that is is pretty much the intro. If you are new here, as I said, stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all the videos straight to your YouTube channel or your mobile device. And we're going to go straight into the Monday Night Raw review and results for you guys. And basically, we opened up the show. Funny enough, I thought they would do this. This is predictable. Obviously, we knew Kurt Angle obviously going to come out and address the Raw roster. This is basically how it opened up. He came out to apologise on behalf of him. Obviously, he's the general manager. He should have been taking control. He's the one that let Shane, obviously, take over Monday Night Raw last week. But Kurt Angle addresses the Raw roster, apologises on his behalf. But as he's going to talk on, Stephanie McMahon is back on Monday Night Raw. She comes out. She starts being nice to Kurt Angle. She starts obviously getting the crowd behind her. Then she switches just like that. She just changes character. She starts showing that she's angry, obviously, of the situation. How Shane's been allowed in and taken over Monday Night Raw, her show. Very, very good, if I'm honest. There was one part I found cringy, and that was when she done Kurt Angle's line as she ended it. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. She'd done that, and she'd done it with some expression, and it was a bit cringy, but the whole of her promo was actually good. She stuck to her character. She showed what she was there for. And I was very impressed with this first scene to open up Monday Night Raw. She also comes to announce, guys, that Kurt Angle will be the team captain of Survivor Series. He's got to do something. He's got to repay her, obviously. He's got to do something in that match and all the way towards Survivor Series, etc. He's got to repay Stephanie McMahon, obviously, for making Monday Night Raw look at its lowest point at the moment, obviously with SmackDown Live taking over. As I said, very, very good segment. There's nothing, as I said, apart from that one little bit on Stephanie McMahon's promo that I could criticise. Everything else, I think the acting was good. And one thing that happened on, I'll talk about later on, there was a match that was announced later on, and it just confused me. All the superstars were out there, and one of these superstars was not supposed to be there, but he was there. That's all I'm going to say, but I'm going to go on to the next part of the show on Monday Night Raw. It was announced on the show that we had Alicia Fox versus Bayley. Alicia Fox didn't even get in the ring. She done this stupid captain gimmick. I think it was some kiddie thing they was trying to do, because obviously it's Happy Halloween, and it was just stupid in my opinion. I just didn't like it. Didn't want. Why is Alicia Fox still on that bloody television? You couldn't even get Emma to be on the television. You've just released Emma and Summer Rae, who could actually replace Alicia Fox, who is just goddamn awful. It just doesn't make sense to me. But we were supposed to have that match. It didn't happen. Nia Jax, ladies and gentlemen, came back. Nia Jax, the beast that she is, put on a great match against Bayley and gets the victory with the leg drop that she does as a finisher. The match in general, if I'm honest, there was some bits that was good. There was some bits that was a bit like, did that need to happen? Like, it weren't all that, but the match in general, if I'm going to be honest, it was an okay match. It was good just after, obviously, the opening. It wasn't, like, demotivating. It wasn't that boring until the couple parts on where it got even worse. But, overall, good match. I just didn't like Alicia Fox in this segment whatsoever. Nia Jax dominating again. But ladies and gentlemen, another return in this segment. As Nia Jax walks up, we have Samoa freaking Joe. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, is back on Monday Night Raw. He came out as Nia Jax was coming up. His music hits. It was a nice little connection there. Obviously, both being Samoan, both being on that sort of side of the family. It was nice to see that. Obviously, I don't think that was there for that, but as a fan, I was like, oh, okay, are they going to do something with this? But they didn't. Samoa Joe as a beast coming down, everyone chanting, Joe, 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 and it was just wicked. The whole crowd was into it, loved Joe being back. He comes in the ring, cuts a promo, he starts up acting face, and he said, so he sort of went along with the time, oh, you miss me, and stuff like that. Then he switched again, sort of like the Stephanie McMahon bit. She just switched just like that. Joe switched, and he was basically trashing the fans for not even caring about him when he was gone. And basically he said he will think about the fans when he's beating up the people that they love, basically. soon come out Apollo Crews. Why are you bringing out Apollo Crews? You just started to build him up with Titus Worldwide, and you bring out and just let him job. Now, he didn't come out and job in a couple of seconds. No, he did not. This match was pointless yet again. Yeah, it was just to get Joe over, obviously welcome him back. I was fine with that. I like Apollo Crews. I don't like his character, but I like Apollo Crews as a competitor, and I think he deserves a lot better in WWE. Let me know what you guys think, but I think this guy deserves a bit more than what he's getting. In the end, obviously, Samoa Joe. Obviously, he was going to win. He obviously got in the Coquina clutch and just basically put him asleep. Made him tap, and he was straight out. Then Titus O'Neil came in, and he also made Titus O'Neil tap out as well at the same time. Got that submission in. Joe is a freaking beast, and he's back on Monday Night Raw. Now, this was something worth watching on Monday Night Raw if you have not watched already. There was a segment backstage with The Miz coming in a limo. Obviously, I think Stephanie McMahon left in the first limo, if I remember rightly, and The Miz came in the second limo, parked up, got out, obviously looking the boss he is. Kurt Angle announced that he was going to have a match, and he said if he was there early enough, then he would have knew his opponent. He was obviously annoyed, obviously, that last week as well as The Miz wasn't there to defend Raw, obviously when they was taken over from SmackDown, and there was a whole sort of promo on that. Kurt Angle always good on the promo, Miz always good on the promo, and Miz had a match, and his Intercontinental title was up on the line. It turned out to be Miz coming down. Matt Hardy came out, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Hardy versus The Miz for the IC Championship. Even though it sounds good, the match was okay. Now, I'm not going to diss anybody in this match. And one thing that annoyed me on this show, ladies and gentlemen, was that why is there a need for every other week for a title match? Now, NXT is the current A show, in my opinion. Now, they do this, but they do this because they've got less championships. So now they have to get the viewers interested. They are supposed to be the third brand. Now, why is the main roster doing this near enough every week or every other week or every few weeks or whatever? Like, on this show, we had 2 championship matches on this show, and that was just because it was Halloween, in my opinion. Most of this stuff on this show was because of Halloween. It frustrates me. But anyway, we go into the match. In the end, Matt Hardy hits the Twist of Fate. Miz rolls to the side. Obviously, Matt's still hurt in this match, obviously, through some of the shots that was taken. Then we had Matt Hardy hit with a skull-crushing finale, and it was a 1-2-3. He retained his IC title, as expected. It was lovely to see Matt Hardy get the opportunity. I'm not turning down that at all. I like to see Matt Hardy in the ring. I think he's still got a lot to offer. Obviously, once he turns broken or woken or whatever they're going to call this gimmick, hopefully, if they reach that point, I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to that. Next up, we have a promo package of Asuka, obviously being built up as a beast. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, just shows how low they are in terms of women's roster on Monday Night Raw. Stacey Cullen. Who is she, you ask? I don't know. I think she's just someone that they just brung in for the night and paid about 50 quid or whatever, or dollars, and just went, there you go, that's your tip. Go and just lose to Asuka, and then just come back in a couple of weeks, and we'll probably give you the same match later on, and we're just going to be boring because we're Monday Night Raw. That is pretty much what happened here. I don't know who she is. Obviously, the match was pretty simple and it was pointless. And yeah, okay, it made sense in terms of building Asuka. But this woman had no offense hardly in this match. And obviously, she shouldn't. I'm not saying that. But it was just a pure jobber match. Why is Asuka having jobber matches with probably the best woman on your roster, and you're having a jobber match with Stacey Cullen? Now, if Raw can't do anything for Asuka in the coming weeks, I'll be very worried. I think she should be on Team Raw or having her own match at Survivor Series, but we'll see what's coming for Asuka. Next up, we have one of them dream matches that you want to see, but they just shove it in your face. Now, we have Finn Balor versus Cesaro. Listen to that, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor versus Cesaro, a dream match in the making. Cesaro, one of the workhorses in WWE, versus Finn Balor, a made star from NXT, coming through the ranks, obviously trying to make a name in the main roster. Still hasn't made it yet, because last week we had Kane chokeslam him 3 times and pin him, even though he just beaten AJ Styles. Oh, just give me a break. They're just trying to make us look stupid and make us believe in Finn Balor, even though he just lost to Kane. They're building Kane up for some reason. I don't know. It's just frustrating. But anyway, we had the match. The match was great. I thought I wanted to see more. I did honestly want to see more in this match. In the end, it was a diving stomp to the back of Cesaro's head for the 3 count. Looked dangerous, if I'm honest. It did look dangerous, but Finn and Cesaro done a very good job in this match. Obviously, Finn going up the ramp and Kane's music hit. Now, obviously, last week, as I said, Finn Balor losing to Kane. Kane chokeslamming him 3 times, picking up the victory. Finn Balor's obviously pissed now. He wants Kane, and he's going for Kane. In the end, Kane tombstones Finn Balor on the stage area, whatever you want to call it, near the entrance ramp. Yet again, Kane being built up, overpowered, and just a load of rubbish. It really, really is, guys. It is just a load of rubbish. I don't understand it. But anyway, we go on to the next scene. This leads on to a match which was announced. Seth Rollins versus Kane. Yet again, another build for Kane. Seth Rollins obviously loses this match. Kane dominated most of the part, if I'm honest. He fought off Rollins. There was some aerial offense from Rollins, but it was just choke slammed. 1, 2, 3. Then Ambrose hits the dirty deeds on Kane. Obviously done that whole horror, the demon, or whatever, like just get up, sit up thing, and it just, in the end, he just laid out both of the Raw Tag Team Champions. What does that make them look like, guys? Going against the Usos, what might you say, at obviously at Survivor Series, tag team versus tag team. How does that make your Raw Tag Team Champions look if you're losing to a 50-odd-year-old man who's just being pushed in WWE right now? I don't think that does them any justice. It doesn't do them any justice, if I'm honest. But yeah. Anyway, we'll go on to another scene, guys. SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan appeared backstage. I can't remember if this was before or after. He tried to make peace with Kurt Angle. Now, Kurt Angle's obviously being a bit weary, obviously not trusting Daniel Bryan. Obviously, why is he there? Because there could be another attack. But later on, basically, the lights went out, and yet again, Kane attacked Daniel Bryan in the dark. Daniel Bryan was on the phone to somebody. I don't know who he was on the phone to, but it seems to be obviously something in the storyline in this segment. But yet again, as I said, Kane, just please, WWE, get him off the television. Kane is a legend in the business. You're making him seem a joke, and it's all because it's Halloween. It's just really annoying, and I'm sure a lot of other people can understand me on this point, but we're going to go on to the next part of the show. You think everything you heard so far has been sort of bad? We had a trick-or-street fight, everybody! Not trick-or-treat, trick-or-street fight. Now, if you haven't watched this segment, don't watch this segment, because I will save you a lot of time. This is Heath Slater, Rhino, versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They're all dressed up in drag. Heath and Rhino in Santa costumes. Obviously, Rhino's in a woman's Santa Claus costume. And then you have, I don't even know what Carl and Luke Anderson are in. I'm guessing there's some sort of street type clothing, an American way. I don't know, but there's all Halloween props in this, and it was just stupid. In the end, Heath and Rhino win. And how do you make people look stupid, WWE? You get pumpkins on people's heads. And when Luke Gallows put the pumpkin on his head, he didn't have the bit that he couldn't see through. And they was about to win the match, obviously. Rhino was going to take the pinfall. but he ended up getting up and taking out Carl Anderson because Luke Gallows couldn't see, and they made him look stupid, guys. I'm not even going to talk about this segment no more. At the end of the day, Heath Slater and Rhino win in this segment in a stupid match, shouldn't have happened, all because of Halloween. How does the show get even worse? You have Jason Jordan on the show every single week. Now, I'm going to go into that part, as I said in the beginning. I said in the beginning you had superstars standing out there. Now, Jason Jordan, obviously last week got smashed up with the guitar. Obviously, his storyline, he's trying to sell the storyline, obviously he's hurt. But Elias, in his promo, in the ring, obviously, we knew it was going to be Elias. Obviously, they're doing this feud, which I actually feel and thought they could do something with this feud. But they're not. They're just wasting talent yet again. In the ring, he's basically singing a song about Jason Jordan, but before the song he says that Jason Jordan is not going to interrupt him and all that. Obviously, we knew from then on he was going to be interrupted, but before that he also was saying how he's probably at home injured up and all that. But we see him in the beginning standing there while Raw General Manager Kurt Angle was talking. So are you still trying to just treat us like stupid idiots? Seriously, just stop it. It's just really frustrating. We see him at the beginning of the show. You highlighted him as you panned across with your camera. Oh, it frustrates me. And why is Jason Jordan on every single week? The guy isn't over. Nobody cares about him. That's simple as. I'm a person for giving people chances, but I'm frustrated with giving him a chance if he's being pushed down our throats. People hate Roman Reigns for this kind of stuff. Why isn't people not hating Jason Jordan as much as they do Roman Reigns? Jason Jordan in the segment, anyway, let's go on to the segment, guys. In the end, it was Elias mocking him, and basically, in the end, Jason Jordan basically gets one back on Elias. He smashes up Elias's guitar. That's all I can say about this segment, guys. It's just pointless. It's just because Elias got one on him last week, obviously, and as we go on in this show, there is still pointless things. I'm going to go straight into the next part. We have Drew Gulak versus Kalisto. Before that, we had Enzo Amore coming down to the ring, cutting a promo as per usual as he comes down with his entrance. Just how can you get from worse to worse? You have Enzo Amore. Now, Enzo Amore comes down, as I said. We have Drew Gulak and Kalisto in a match. Obviously, Kalisto is going to win the match, and Enzo Amore attacked him yet again. I need a break, guys. I seriously need a break. I need to go away after this review, take a chill out, edit this video, upload it, and just chill out for the rest of the night. And hope to God, I pray, SmackDown Live tonight will be a better show than this lump of bullshit, basically. Anyway, yeah, as I said, Kalisto gets attacked yet again. Now, I'm not an all-time lover of Kalisto. That is pretty much all I'm going to say there. I like Kalisto. I think he's a wrestler. I think he deserves that Cruiserweight title more than Enzo Amore. Enzo Amore has done nothing for that title, has done nothing to deserve that title. And yet he still holds it and being a disgrace to the division, which is already at its lowest, and you make it even worse. So that's all I'm going to say on that segment, guys. We move on to the next part. The final match on the show, guys, was Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James. Now, this was the Raw Women's Championship match. As I was saying, there was two title matches. You had the IC title match with The Miz, and you had Mickie James versus Alexa for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, if you believed anybody out there that Mickie James was going to win the title, I done this on my predictions. I said this. She will not hold that Women's Championship on Monday Night Raw. If she was going to win the title, it would have been on SmackDown Live. The match was probably, if not the best, second best match on the card. I did enjoy the match. Alexa Bliss picks up the win. She retains her title yet again. But in between this match and before and after, we had segments of The Miz. Now, The Miz has received a rubbish bag of trash. Now he's obviously thinking Braun Strowman is going to come back. He's scared. He's trying to find people. He's talked to Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, who was on the show, might I add. I forgot to mention on the Miz's match. Bo Dallas was back as well, another returnee to Monday Night Raw. And he was talking to them, and they tried to make him feel better. He didn't feel better. He tried to talk to Kane. Kane said, "You're on your own." He tried talking to Sheamus and Cesaro, and they basically said, You're not a part of our team. You're on your own." So pretty much the Miz is on his own. Obviously, the Miz Taraj are going to have his back. Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, they're not saying he's on his own. They're the only two that didn't say that. Kane and Sheamus and Cesaro did. So what we have here after this match, we have the Miz rushing towards his limo. Beforehand, we had Kurt Angle stop him and said he's got to wait until the end of the show. This was before the Mickie James and Alexa Bliss match. If he does not stay, he'll be basically in trouble, because he left Raw last week. He will not leave early again after he was running late already. So we sort of knew what was going to go on, you guys. It was a good ending, I must say. It was a good ending. It was better than the middle bit. It's always Monday Night Raw, guys. You have a great opening, you have a rubbish middle bit, and you have an okay end. But this was okay. I'm not gonna lie. We had Braun Strowman return, ladies and gentlemen, in this as well. Another returnee, obviously coming from the TLC pay-per-view. Obviously, we knew he was going to come back pretty much soon. They done a scene, as I said. Miz was trying to escape in his limo. The limo got stopped by, might I say, a different disposal truck than the one that was at TLC, but I'm gonna let that one slide, because at the end of the day, this is WWE. They do things like that. And they cut to Miz's reaction, and then it cut back, and Strowman just rised up and went, and basically done his thing, and he ran after them. He ended up chasing them into the arena as Alexa Bliss and Mickie James just finished, and he ended up dominating the whole show. Basically, he took out Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, and the Miz. He was going to deal with the Miz and put him through the announce table, but they just tried teaming up on him and stuff, and it was just all that little rubbish bits. But then in the end, the Miz is on the outside after avoiding another moment of Braun Strowman dominating him, and Curtis Axel took five running power slams, and then I think he got running power slam through the announce table as well. The crowd, I've got to say, guys, Braun Strowman is fucking over as fuck. He seriously is. This guy came out, the crowd loved it. You heard the reaction when he rose up from the disposable truck or whatever. And this crowd loved him. He came out, people were cheering for him, and they was chanting one more time after he hit the first running power slam on Curtis Axel, and he done it a good 5 times. Then took him up, and they said we want tables. He threw him through the announce table. He was proper over, and every time he done the crowd done it with him. This guy is over as fuck. If he will not be champion by WrestleMania, I don't know why. Definitely in 2018, if not WrestleMania, this guy should be your champion on SmackDown or Raw, whether they do a draft or not. He should be champion at the end of this year, if not 2018. I will be very, very, very shocked if this guy is not champion by then. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much what happened on this show. If I'm going to give this show a rating, obviously we have returns. We had Samoa Joe, Nia Jax, Bo Dallas, and we have Braun Strowman. They're the good parts of the show. Obviously we had the intro as well, which weren't too bad. I'm going to give this show a 4 out of 10. Now, that is pretty generous, if I'm honest, because most of this show was pointless. There was no build whatsoever towards Survivor Series, if I'm honest. The only thing I can see that's actually building is Elias and Jason Jordan, who I do not want to see every week. But that is the only thing I can say. They obviously got rid of Mickie James out of this feud. They want, obviously, Natty versus Alexa at Survivor Series. They're trying to, obviously, rush that. I'm expecting the same for Natalya to get rid of Charlotte out of the picture. I'm guessing they're going to do a match maybe towards, obviously, just before Survivor Series, if not after, I'm hoping. But yeah, that is pretty much all that happened. A good 4 out of 10. I mean, a 4 out of 10 for Monday Night Raw, guys. Let me know your opinions on Monday Night Raw. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the show and give me a rating. And one thing I want to leave you guys with, whether you're new here or you're not new here and you're subscribed to me and you're watching this video, what would you guys like me to bring to my channel, This Is Pure Wrestling? What videos would you enjoy seeing? Do you enjoy seeing the stuff that I put up? What other videos would you like me to do? Let me know in the comment section down below, or in the description there is some social media links where you can tweet to me at TIPW Podcast. You can message me on my Facebook page, or you can basically comment down below in the comment section. There's a lot of stuff down there. I've got my personal Instagram probably down there as well. You can message me and get in contact with me. I want to know, my subscribers and new subscribers or viewers, let me know what you want on This Is Pure Wrestling, because I want to bring you guys some good content that you guys really enjoy. So that is it, guys. That is your Monday Night Raw review and results. I hope you enjoyed this show. Basically, smash the thumbs up, guys. Elbow drop it. Let me know you enjoyed this video. You enjoyed my rants. You enjoyed this new style video that I'm trying to bring my personality out and show you guys exactly how I'm feeling about the WWE content. Smash the thumbs up, as I said. Subscribe if you are new here. Hit that notification bell and basically receive all the notifications straight to your YouTube or your device. And as I said, comment down below. Enjoy the rest of your night or day and Halloween, should I say. And I'll see you on the next video, guys, for This Is Pure Wrestling.